What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Shout out to Christina for the dono. And Christina skipped the line, and I want to be transparent with you guys. Christina skipped the line for one reason, and I've been wanting to bring Falling in Reverse back on the channel and do more reactions to Falling in Reverse because I really dig their music and I really want to have the experience with you guys. So I've been really wanting to get back to them in the channel. Christina, with her generous heart, donated for me to do a couple of Falling in Reverse reactions. So we're starting that off tonight. And I appreciate you, Christina, for always showing love to the page and always showing love to me. You the best. I appreciate you. She wanted me to do Coming Home, Falling in Reverse. Mr. Falling in Reverse, I missed you. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I ain't gonna lie. Cut the beat real quick. Falling in Reverse, Coming Home. It is on you. Let's go. You just gonna hit me in the chest like that? Mr. Falling in Reverse, you gonna just sucker punch me? He always comes with the theatrics, man. This man is fire visually and audibly. He is fire.
Tell me who you are. Your father has forsaken you, left you with those scars. My hope is that you'll make it through. Hate must never win, even when we're worlds apart. Your love is not a sin, even if it's hard. Even when I'm far, I'll always be there. Hold tight, my dear.
Oh my God. This song, those words, what he just finished saying right now. Oh my God, when he just came in like that. I gotta rewind that back. We're gonna have to start that one a little bit over because we're gonna get back to it in a second. But it's one of those songs based on what I'm hearing right now. It's one of those songs that really show you that takes you to that place of someone that you loved and you lost, and kind of almost like a dedication to the actual person that you lost. That's what I get out of it. That's what I feel out of it. And I believe it's coming up the anniversary of what I call like my best friend in the whole entire world. I lost him a couple of years ago, and it's one of those it's one of those situations that I know he was going through some stuff, but I was so selfish at that time. This was back when I was still like really deep into my addiction and everything. That I was at that moment in my life, I really couldn't help anybody, and I realized that now that I would have not done any good for him in the state that I was in, but I understood what he was going through. It's just that my selfishness didn't let me do anything to help him. And the last time that I talked to him, he said, "I'm leaving New York. I'm gonna go move to Dominican Republic," and I'm done with New York. I'm done with everything. I'm gonna go over there so I can live a happier life. And that's where he passed away. It hurts. It hurts every single day knowing that I could have done something, and I could have like at least opened my home to him, or anything for him, because he was going through some things that I didn't know until it was too late already. Because once I moved to Florida and left New York, we kind of spread apart a lot. I mean, we still talked on the phone and stuff like that. And he moved down to Florida for a couple of years, and he moved back. But I wish I could have just been there to help make sure that nothing happened. You know that he was good. But I learned that now. You know through therapy and through talking and everything that at that moment I knew that I was no good for him. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to go through all that. And it's still one of those like it's one of those speculation things that's going on with this situation, because this is hearsay. This is what people are telling me that what happened. But you know how much that hurts even more not knowing exactly what happened. When this guy literally was my brother for years. But that's what happens. We get into this situation. We get into this when once we get focused on one thing and nothing else fucking matters. And those people that were your ride or dies, your day ones, the people that always had your back no matter what. You know how many fights me and this man's been through. You know how many drama and how much crap we've been through. But that was just for that moment, and we let it just split apart. And it hurts every single day. I think about him every single day. And I've cried so much over not having him with me that it's just something difficult to talk about. It's like I'm having trouble trying to explain to you guys, but this song right here is kind of like my conversation to him. Transmission from the stars, a message from the atmosphere, etched into my heart. Your purpose there is still unclear. The ghost of you lives on through everything I see and touch, and even when you're gone. See, this is where it gets a little bit more difficult, because now the message is getting a lot clearer as he goes, and it's getting really difficult for me to focus on this, because he was my best friend. He was like all I could do is just all I could do is just try try to just I'm trying to like not really get like really emotional right now. Manolo, if you can hear me, always know that I love you. I'm sorry that I couldn't help. You know, oh, God damn. I'm trying to talk it. I'm trying to talk it off. That's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to talk it off, and I can't.
I see and touch, and even when you're gone, even if it's hard, even when I'm far, I will always be there. Hold on, my dear, I'm coming home. Don't let your fears take control. I can finally hear her message loud and clear. Hold on, my dear, I'm coming home.
You see, that's why it's really important. It's really important that when you're in a situation when you have somebody in your life and we lose a person, whether it be no matter how the situation happened, we lost a person that we loved. So we lost that person, and we sometimes get into this hole that we don't want to talk about. We prolong the grieving process. So my problem, the problem that I have is that I was in so much denial when I got the phone call that I didn't process and I didn't do the grieving process properly. And now it's like another thing in my mind is another thing in my life that I didn't finish. Another thing in my life that I couldn't finish. So I say it is, and I like to share my experiences with you guys because there's some people out there that are going through what they're going through. And this is a subject that I already did the grieving process. I already got that out of me, and I'm in a better place with it now. But I understand that he's always going to be in my heart. And the grieving process doesn't have to happen right after you lose this person. So you need to take your time and you need to do it right. You have to do it right. But if you lost somebody, I understand your pain. I get your pain. I know what you're feeling right now. It's going to be one of the hardest things in this world that you're ever going to be dealing with. Besides, I'll put that. I can't even picture losing any of my kids. That's something. They say that's a different type of pain that I don't even want to. I don't even ever want to feel. They have to outlive me. I'm out of here soon. They have to outlive me. I don't know. I can't. I don't. I'm mentally. I will not be able to deal with this. But they are parents. They are people. They are a lot of people out there that they have lost kids. They have lost their children, and they're strong enough to just do that process and let it heal. It's always gonna hurt. We're always gonna have that pain inside of us. We're always gonna be, you know, uncontrollably emotional just by the name of that person, just by the thought of that person. We have to be strong enough to understand that yes, we did lose that person, but there's other people's around us. They're gonna need our love, and that's more than ever now. More than ever, we have to make sure that we have to love each other. We have to you talk to each other. Let each other know what's going on with each other. Like, spend as much time with each other as possible because we never know what's going to happen. We never know if tomorrow's not promised for nobody. Most of us are living life out here like we know, like we already have like a scheduled date. Recklessly, crazy, not even thinking when you're doing things. The ones around you, the ones that you love, those are the ones that you have to focus on right now. Everything that you do should be for you, for unity and bringing everybody together as the main goal. If you have people out there, even if you're arguing with them at this moment right now, as you watch this video, nothing in this world, well, now I wouldn't say nothing, but on a normal basis of just having an argument and losing touch with each other, no argument is that important where you shouldn't just talk it out, fix it, and get on with your lives. Somebody says something about your mother, or somebody says something about the girlfriend you dating, or anything like that, and that's your boy, and you guys get into a fucking argument. Now you don't talk to each other, and everything goes out the fucking window. No, fix it right then and there. If you guys are hotheads, give each other a little bit of space for a couple of hours. Come back and revisit this and get it done with and over with and get it out the way. There shouldn't be nothing in this world that serious when you guys are having in a normal situation. There shouldn't be nothing that serious that should stop a relationship, a love, to just disconnect and not come back together. We're too busy living, trying to live our lives as crazy as fucking possible and doing stupid stuff. And we're not focusing on the most important thing in this world, and that's family, that's love. It gets easier to deal with, but the pain is always going to be there. Love each other now that we're all here. Let's give each other our flowers now. Before we can't. Mr. Falling Reverse always be doing this.
Transmission override complete. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiating self-destruct sequence now.
You see what I'm talking about, man? Ronnie is just different human being, man. He always goes to space when he gets on a track. He always goes to space. You see that transition? It was doing the countdown, and then the beat completely cuts off, and then he just come bang with the hook. That's called structure of a verse. This man structured that perfectly so it could give you that emotional jolt to almost pee yourself. This man is absolutely fire. the shooting star. And that's a double. I'm telling you, the visuals on every time Ronnie be on this shit, man. Hold on, is it done? Because sometimes you gotta wait for like a little Easter egg, huh? Alright, here we go. Alright, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Ronnie be taking you to a whole nother level when it comes to his music. It just has a different type of emotion that you get when you listen to his tracks, because he puts that type of time, he puts that type of emotion into his music, and you have to appreciate that, and you have to respect that, because it makes people dig into little feeling pockets that they have to come to terms with and understand. And it's okay to love somebody and miss them and love them, and it's okay. Do that person, do right by that person. Go out there and be the person that person wanted you to be. Christina, you need 20 minutes? 20 minutes, ma'am? I love you guys, man. This was so fucking awesome. Tomorrow I got another track coming. Christina, I appreciate you so much. And I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got 2 more coming. Peace.